let's get in. I'm gonna show you guys exactly how many pieces of everything I'm carrying, what to bring. There's a couple items here that will change life on the road. The truth is, I've been on the road for 16 months now, 17 months, and started in LA, went through Mexico, Belize, El Salvador, Guatemala, Honduras, all of Central America, Colombia, and I'm now in Ecuador. And I'm telling you something, you don't really need a tent. In the States, how much is how much does it cost for a hotel or a motel or something cheap, like a hostel, which they don't even have really, right? It costs a lot of money, so it's always great to camp. Here in Central America and South America, you're gonna find places to sleep that are like $5, $6, $7, $8 a night, and you can actually stay. I've stayed in nice hotel rooms. This hotel room right here, I'm in Quito right now. This hotel room, $15 a night, cash, 15 bucks. Hot water, private bathroom, private bed. Do I really need a camp? Anyway, as much as you can, guys, have pretty much everything synthetic, okay? This is for extreme cold weather right here. Like, look at this. This right here is a base layer. I got on Amazon. I think who makes this? I would highly recommend you guys get this. It's called Thermojon. This is warm, is like really warm. And then I have a warm fleece. Okay, so this is a pretty thick fleece. I got this actually in Colombia for like $9. So you can get some pretty cool stuff here for pretty cheap. As far as pants are concerned, I've got one really cool pair of jeans, one synthetic pant. This is great for like when I go workout, or if you want to wash this synthetic, this dries fast. And if you guys see that little hair dryer there, that's not for drying. That is a multi-purpose tool. It is essential on the trip because it not only does it dry, if you've got wet stuff, you're in the rain, you want to come out, you want to dry your stuff, you dry that. As you guys know, stuff gets mildewy, gets moldy, so you want to keep your stuff dry. That hair dryer is a lifesaver. That's going to change the way you roll when you're on your round the world trip. The other thing that thing does, believe it or not, is that is a heater. So if you're ever extremely cold in a room, and this place does not have heating, I mean, 99% of the places will not have heating that you go to. So it's not bad to have a little heater. That thing will heat up. You put it on high, that thing will heat up the room, and like within 5 minutes, you've got a nice warm room. Back to this. So yeah, here's my base layer pants. These are extremely warm, and these are my funky little, like, these are great for like the hot weather pants. So that's that. Yeah, the belt's a little bulky and I could get a smaller belt, but whatevs. These are ear warmers. And here is my beanie. Okay, this is actually not a beanie you want to get because that's cotton beanie. Cotton in the mountains kills. Okay, here's my rain gear. I got this in Colombia. I think I remember I paid like, what is it, like $12 for this? But that's a lifesaver, man. I mean, once I got that, I was like warm and dry, and it was really changed the game. Here's a down jacket. You want to get this. This thing breaks down to really small. And there's a Marmot windbreaker. Highly recommend a good pair of flip-flops because you will use them a lot, especially in warmer weather. This is my climbing shoes and harness. You probably don't need that unless you're a rock climber. And a mask and a camera case for the GoPro. You probably don't need that. My toiletries, again, the hair dryer, brush. These are little gloves, synthetic gloves, so if I get in really cold weather, and I have been down to like 0 degrees, actually -5 on this trip, which is what, 20 Fahrenheit? One little thing you guys definitely want to bring on the trip is this towel. You take that little guy out, you dry this in less than 1 minute, that thing is dry. You don't have to worry too much about laundry. It's not like in the US or in Europe where it's kind of hard to find a laundromat. Here, they're everywhere. A lot of people don't have laundry machines, and so they take it to a laundry place, and a kilo of laundry, which is 2.2 pounds, will cost you about $3. This is my tent. Again, look how bulky this thing is. Haven't used it once on this trip, 16 months. There's my sleeping bag. That thing is bulky, and I am not super happy with about this guy. This nylon webbing, it's 1-inch nylon webbing. I've got, this might be 20 feet, so it's 6 meters. It's webbing, and if I have to create a 2x1 pulley system, I can use that with this. Okay, so it's really cool. Can use this for a lot of things. And I've also got 100 feet of parachute cord. Shit hits the fan, the bike goes down a canyon or gets crashes somewhere, and I can't, it's impossible to lift up or something. I can drag it. I do have a whole system here. And then what else do we have here? We just have some extra little things for the motorcycle, little like indicator lights and whatnot. One of those things that I would definitely carry this. I would not travel without this. Tire kit, obviously the tire blows. I'm somewhere I can patch it. Yeah, if you guys are interested and you want to see my crazy story, how many punctures I got. Yeah, I've had some really bad luck with tires. Duct tape, very important. You bring this. I like the fact that this is almost like eliminated, it's done. All right, so this is one of those items that will change everything. A lot of restaurants, they don't give you like filtered water. This is such a game changer. I love this. It's called the Life Straw. All right, so here's some things that now we get into the, do we really need this? So I am a coffee fanatic. So I have the AeroPress and I got this for like 12 bucks on Amazon. It does an amazing job. It is a little heavy and a little bulky. You guys might be raising your eyebrows and going, what the hell are you bringing coffee on the trip for? But I'll tell you something, having good coffee is such a game changer. Going out in the middle of nowhere, I can fill up this with tap water and then transfer it to here if I'm going to a place which doesn't have much water. Obviously, South America book, could I get rid of this? Absolutely. So I carry 2 headlights. One's a spare. Both are chargeable. One's actually pretty broken, so I bought a new one. All right, last but not least, we have the electronics section. So here is my drone. I have the DJI drone. So there's the drone. I do carry that, and I carry my GoPro, 2 extra GoPro batteries and 1 extra Insta360 battery in that case, so I can swap them out. This drone goes into the Stinger right there, that one there. And I carry that with a zipper on the side so I can stop the bike, get off, and quickly access drone, camera equipment, whatnot, okay? And all of this stuff goes in my tank bag. So that all goes in here, the little Ascanio-Moto tank bag. And I'm gonna do a full review on the Ascanio-Moto entire system. I carry an airbook. I do work on the road and I do need it. Unfortunately, it's been broken for a while, so I'm super upset about that. And the little charger, the little cover for the Insta360. So here's my camera equipment. I'm shooting currently with a GoPro. Pretty happy with the GoPro and the Insta360, although the Insta360 files are a nightmare. And my poor editor hates working with that stuff. And I'm gonna show you guys exactly what's inside this little electronics kit. There's a whole bunch of cool stuff in here. I do have a Beats. I got these on Amazon. This is another game changer right here. This is a battery pack that charges as a charging pack. So I'm going to be using this. This goes into my pack right there. So I have a cable that goes from the motorcycle into this right here. And then one of these will charge my iPhone while I'm riding, and then one will charge my electronics gear, and I'm probably gonna start charging my GoPro. Now, this is my selfie stick, my Insta360 selfie stick. So this attaches, and so you don't see the stick. Yeah, there you go, Insta360 stick. I do have a little, what do you call this? Like a little microphone for if I do voiceover. I haven't done any voiceover in my videos for a long time. And lastly, the speaker. Actually, I do have two things. But I recommend a much smaller speaker. This is kind of heavy and it is bulky. This is a little extra backpack. This for me is one of the most important things that I carry, TRX system. So this is for working out. It's one of the coolest things ever. You put this behind a door jamb, tighten up the straps, and you can do push-ups, pull-ups, bicep curls, tricep extensions. You can do so much on this, and there are amazing videos out there. Things that I'm possibly missing, I know a lot of guys. So that's it. Yeah, leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. What should I add to this? What should I take away? You know, and again, if I do go camping, I don't have a stove with me, and I don't have plates and, you know, cutlery and all that kind of stuff. But I will, obviously now I can get a plastic fork and knife. I know I shouldn't be using plastic, but you know, in an emergency I can do that if I have some food. But usually what I'll do is I'll take a sandwich and I'll have packaged items, you know, like potato chips, you know, granola, whatever that I can just eat, you know, without any utensils. So that's how I roll. But so there it is, that's it. And I'm gonna go ahead and load up the bags. So yeah, then I gotta hit the road. It's actually running late. I gotta bounce because Kotopaxi is waiting for me.